So what happens when you die? It's death is like an erosion event, right? You die, like your life's over. Your bodily functions stop. Pieces of your body erode out. If they're not in a coffin or whatever, right? If they're out sort of in the world, what happens is, the wind will erode some of your skin, maybe some water. It's raining today, the water will erode some of it. Little bugs will take pieces, and eventually your body will crumble, decompose, or erode into the earth, and you're gone, right? Same thing with your mind. The earth is a big node in our system, right? It's kind of what gives us life, but our body life, right? There's lots of aspects of our body, but the sun really is more like the source of our minds. The sun is the central node in our system, this massive, huge flow of nodes right there, and it really is sort of like the master switch of all life here. It's like when you get older, these old people getting up early, usually with the sun or just before the sun rises at still twilight. So when the sun rises, or just before it's civil twilight, what happens is you wake up. You don't have a choice. The sun's like kick-starting your brain. It's like, hey, we're back again. It's like, oh, I have to get up. Like, it's just set up that way. Your bond with the central node sun is stronger as you get older. So you're just like, you don't really have too much of a choice about getting up early with the sun. It's just like, done, you're up. That's life. And that just shows another example of how tightly bound we are to the sun. Anyways, so when you die, the part, like, your brain is dead, right? It's no longer adhering to everything. Like, you don't have that core functionality. So everything, just like the rest of your body, just sort of dissipates and erodes. It erodes into the time environment. So some of you flow back into the central node of the earth and flow back out, and you just, it's just sort of effluvia. You just get ripped up, and there you go. You're done. You're finished, just the way your body's finished. But some of you also goes directly to the sun. Like, you get, there's these two huge nodes that have huge influence. The earth does too. The moon does too. But so primarily this is right next to us, but the sun is the primary. So it's really more like the source of our minds, more than the earth is. Although I don't want to badmouth the earth or anything. It's very important to us, and without it, we'd be dead. Anyways, so what happens when you die, pretty much, is that your mind, you can say, it sort of fragments and splits apart, and it folds back into the time environment.